All right. Hello, everybody. Dr. Lakeisha McKnight is here with you yet again on this beautiful evening. It's a Monday evening as I'm going live from Chesapeake, Virginia, here in the US of A. It's Monday, July the 17th of 2023, when I'm actually showing this live right here on Facebook. And some of you may be catching this on YouTube, but nonetheless, I do welcome you here to what we call video number 9, a part of this 30-day network marketing blitz. That's right. We're going 30 consecutive days of providing nothing but value here for those of you who are network marketers, specifically those of you who are women, mothers in the network marketing profession. And so again, welcome to the stream. I know we're live on Facebook. Go ahead, do me a quick favor really quick before we dive into the content. Let me know in the comment section where you are actually tuning in from. So I know we have many of you who are here in the United States. Let me know the city, let me know the state where you're actually tuning in from. I'm excited to share this information tonight because tonight, guess what's about to happen? I'm going to share with you why you should prioritize being a product of your company's product consistently. That's what we're going to talk about today. Why you should prioritize being a product of your company's product consistently. So we're going to get into it. But again, type in the comment section where you're tuning in from. And also feel free to like or love the stream or the video. For those of you who are on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And even for those of you on Facebook, you can still go ahead and subscribe to the channel as well. When you go to YouTube, you want to look for you can put in the handle at Dr. Lakeisha McKnight, and it should pull up for you. For those of you who want to subscribe, and I encourage you to subscribe to the channel for those of you on Facebook. But again, we're going to dive in. Feel free also to tag a few people in the comment section as well. I'm going to see what I can do about that my own self. I'm going to follow my own encouraging words in terms of tagging a few people in the comments area. Good evening, Miss Daphne Demerex. I see you here. She is tuning into the live version of the stream. I appreciate you for plugging in and sharing this information amongst those who are connected to you. So as you're coming in, ladies, moms, women, look, go ahead and share that information out. Hit the share button, click on the arrow so that we can get this information out to the masses, all right? What I'm also going to do, like I said, is I'm going to tag a few people inside of the comments of the video here. Let's go ahead and do that really quick, super fast. Let me go ahead and do it super fast. Let me go ahead and plug it in really well right here. Got a few people who's coming up that I do want to tag in here. And so there we go. So again, welcome aboard, everybody. So if this is your first time tuning into a live stream and we're connected like this for the first time, or maybe you're watching this video for the first time, I am a wife of over 17 years to an Army veteran, Keith, and I'm a mom to 2 beautiful children, Omari and Keelacey. And I connected with this industry of network marketing about 20 years ago, but I became more serious and committed to this as a profession around 7 years ago. Okay, 7 years ago. And so connecting with an amazing wealth building community, we just set out on this pathway to really achieve freedom, financial freedom, time freedom, location freedom. And now we're embarking on helping others to be able to do the same. And so hence, at the time, I didn't know that I wasn't really free. I was traveling as a John Maxwell speaker, trainer, and coach. And I didn't realize that if I didn't go to a training, or if I wasn't coaching someone and physically there, I wasn't generating income. So if I stopped doing that, my income would have ceased. So I knew at that point, like my late mentor, Dr. Best said, if you have to show up somewhere to get income, you're broke. That's what he said, you're broke. And so my husband and I, we needed a better way to have income flowing and coming in for us consistently. We needed that consistent income. And if you're someone and you're in the network marketing profession, and you're looking to truly just make a difference and rise and rank in your company, you want to make sure you're plugging into this series here, because we're going to show you how to get it done. So hence, when I started becoming a product of my company's product, I started consistently doing these 3 things I'm going to tell you. It's helped make a world of a difference in the bottom line, the sales volume of my team, and ultimately the income that I'm able to generate and to bring in, because I did these 3 things I'm about to share. So let's go ahead and dive into it. Why? 3 reasons why. And I'm also going to share with you how to really change the game and some action steps to take. So the first reason is this: you want to become a product of your company's product for really your personal use and product knowledge. So if you're sharing and really encouraging other people to get your company's product, you first need to know how the product works. Does that make sense to anybody? I think that's simple enough to understand. You want to use the product yourself so that you can become familiar with how the product works. If you're understanding and you're tracking, like another distant mentor, Myron Golden, would say, are you tracking with me? Go ahead and let me know if you're tracking. Type in yes in the comments if you feel exactly what I'm saying, that you want to have your own personal use of your company's product. You want to gain a bit of knowledge about how your product works. You might not know everything, because listen, to be quite honest, I don't know every little minutia as it pertains to my company's product, but I know that it's bringing in results. Okay, I know a bit. I know what it's called. I know what I need to do to get it, and I know the results that it brings in, right? So let me know if you're tracking. Type in yes. I want to see who is tracking with me tonight. All right. And so again, the reason why you need to be a product of the product, your company's product, is for your own personal use and product knowledge. Now, the second reason you need to be a product of your company's product is because you want to lead by example. Someone type that in the comments. Lead by example. That is the worst thing in the world for you to say, you know what? These certificates, and some of you know exactly what I mean, and I'm going to show you because I'm a product of my company's product. If I was to pop the hood on my back office, you all would see it. Some of you see some information on my Facebook timeline that speaks about one of the products that we offer, and I share how I've obtained the product. There are some people who are on my timeline and who responded to the post, and they actually said that they have the product. They are literally products of the product. Let me show you an example of some people who are actually products of the product. I'm about to share the screen really quick. And if you're people who are connected to GSP and you're a product of the product, I'm going to encourage you to go ahead to that post on my timeline and let me know your thoughts about the product that we offer. You are a product of the company's product. So I'm going to share my screen really quick so you all can see. This is my Facebook timeline. And this is a product, one of 9 of a primary product that we have. We call them certificates, right? And we have some people on here. If I was to pull this up, and hopefully it shows up, there we go, right? Here is Felicia Vaughn. She says, I have some. She's talking about the certificates, and she's going to get some more. She says even her 23-year-old has a few herself. She says, so her 9-year-old, listen, her 9-year-old grandson or daughter, it said, okay, daughter, there we go. Daughter is going to be a millionaire when she graduates from high school. She says, oh yeah, and she's paying her bills as a result of having the product. Felicia Vaughn is a product of her company's product. And we have so many others who actually obtain these certificates, right? Buddy Miller, he's a male, but he's also a product of the product. He said the certificates are doing great wonders, and I have 4 of them working now. Instead of compounding, I'm withdrawing, loading one of his other certificates. He says, plus he's learned how to do more strategies on another call that we do have. So again, you have people that I've just shared with you who are products of the company's products, and so am I. And so we are always encouraging people to get the product and to lead by example. And Felicia Vaughn, Buddy Miller, They are leading by example. So kudos, kudos. Now, here's the third reason why you want to be a product of the product, and that is because you want to build, and I really want to build my business and grow my income. Hello, I think that's like the obvious reason why you should be a product of your company's products so you can build your business. Isn't that the reason why you started the business in the first place? To build it? And you'll be able to generate income as a result of you being, listen, we have people, and this is what my husband has done, and many other people have done. We got on board with the company, and I brought my husband on board because, again, this is how we're building a network and we're able to build wealth within the family. We're becoming a product of the product, and we're leveraging the rewards plan by bringing in family members who also want to build wealth. So I brought my husband on board. So if my husband gets assets in his account, guess what happens to me? I'm rewarded. I'm getting compensated instantly because we get paid instantly when someone makes a transaction. We don't wait until Friday. We don't wait until the top of the month. We get paid instantly when someone clicks the button. And so if my husband acquires 3 certificates in his account, guess what happens? The company rewards me with a free certificate. And as many of you probably know, the certificates give us up to, based on what we do, up to 22% growth fixed weekly on our money. Fixed weekly program rewards is what we get every 7 days, rewards that we can take off of our back office, convert to cash, pay our bills. And some of you have even heard testimonials about how some of my partners, for example, I'm just going to call her Miss Z, because I don't want people chasing her down. But Miss Z, I helped Miss Z along the way. She came on board in February and she started getting certificates, right? And guess what happened over time? Miss Z is now getting fixed weekly program rewards that is equivalent to, if she was to pull it off her back office, it's equivalent to 7,500 USD per week. And I know it's probably more than that by now because she's consistently being a product of the company's product. So she's building her business because she's bringing in family members, her adult kids, she has a spouse, she's brought them in on board. She's become a product of the product and now gets fixed weekly program rewards. She can pull off her back office, pay her bills, go on vacation, enjoy her life. And those of you who are in network marketing, I'm encouraging you to do the same. And if you need some program rewards, you might want to get in contact with us because our money is making money for us. So whether you're in another network marketing business out there, you can always take your profits and put your profits to work for you. Okay, that is as simple as it gets. So let's just do a little bit of a recap. 3 reasons why you should prioritize being a product of your company's product. Number 1, personal use and product knowledge. It increases your knowledge the more you acquire them. Number 2, you want to lead by example, and that's what I'm doing. My prayer is that people who are online, people who are brought into the business, see exactly what I'm doing. And that's why I love popping the hood. And if you pop the hood, you show, what your certificates are doing, kudos to you. So again, lead by example. And then number 3, build your business and your income. That's another reason why, I lead by example. Another reason why I'm a product of my company's product. So let me just share some good news with you. Anybody ready for good news in a moment? If you've gotten value from this content I've shared, if this has helped you in any way to be consistent in being a product of your company's product, type in the word value for me. Let me know in the comment section if you receive value from this stream, and hopefully you're sharing this out, you're tagging people. For those of you on Facebook, tagging people inside of the comments area below, you're able to tag. And then listen, here's the good news. Good news is I'm going to be releasing a 5-part video series. Again, I'm going to be releasing a 5-part video series, and it's going to be sent to those who come on board. First of all, you'll be able to get first access to this video series. It's going to be, one video is going to be released after the other over a certain period of time, but it's a 5-part video series, and it's going to be available first to those who are inside of the Network Marketers Women of Influence group. So what I would love for you ladies who are in network marketing, mothers, if you're a mom, even if you're a grandmom in network marketing, I'm encouraging you to visit www. Hopefully you're writing this down and somebody can type it in the comments. Go to www.networkmarketingwoi.com. It's going to lead you to the group, request to join the group, and be sure to answer the questions asked. If you skip a question, you will probably be declined. So make sure you answer all of the questions to be included or considered for entrance inside of the group. Now, everybody may not gain interest because, again, it's for elite women of influence, elite women. So if we go to your timeline and you have no profile pic, more than likely you're going to be declined. If you got a picture of a dog as your profile pic, more than likely you're going to be declined. We want to do business and we want to network with real people who have real photos and are setting things up professionally, because we have a standard that we do want to meet. So again, go to networkmarketingwoi.com, enter the group, answer the questions, and then you're going to be notified as to when you can get access to this 5-day video series. And the name of the series is 5 Steps to Recruiting at least 3 business partners and landing on your company's leadership board. So if you ever wanted to get on your company's leadership board or get on the radar of some of the top leaders in your company, you want to get access to this 5-part video series. And the people in that group, the network marketing group, will be first aware of how to access that series. So with that being said, thank you so very much, everybody. This has been video number 9, a part of the 30-day series of helping you to really gain that, get that inspiration and that training you need to succeed in network marketing. All right. And so until the next time that you and I come together again, I'm going to encourage you to think, to speak, and to live leadership. Good night, everyone, and God bless.